One of the biggest things that I have always enjoyed has always been running, ever since about 13 years old. And my dad would drive me out to a distant point and I would run back into the city. That was one of the highlights of childhood growing up. Or sometimes it was going for a bike ride and seeing how far I can get in a day. It's always been ideas of distances for me. Well, my name is Dr. Ken Cashin. I'm a naturopathic physician in British Columbia, and I've been in practice now since 1983, primarily as a chiropractor in the early years, and then as a naturopathic physician since '94. Endurance events have always been what interests me most, and in the last few years, getting into triathlons has been a fun thing because it incorporates lots of different muscle movement, and so in the last couple of years, then it became the half Ironman and also the Ironman competitions, and those are the Ironman is a little bit grueling. The one here in Penticton is where I'll be doing the challenge this year, but the Ironman Canada has been here for 30 years since, and it's one of the most picturesque triathlons in the world to actually do. One of the things I do in practice is I incorporate always looking for oxidative stress in patients, whether they're athletes or just anyone. Oxidative stress is the effect of oxygen. It's like rust on metal, only we don't rust inside, but we do get this problem of oxidating. And when a person needs a lot of antioxidants, I put them on the NanoVi technology device, and I do see that if they're on it long enough, they'll actually reduce on the number of antioxidants they have to take. There's a definite change there. And very interestingly, recovery time is probably one of the bigger things that I've noticed for myself, because now, unlike other years, and now that I've been using the NanoVi technology over the last couple of years, my endurance is remarkably increased and recovery time has been amazing. Normally I would, after a 4-hour workout one day, I need to rest the next day. Not anymore. The last 4 days I've done 3 4-hour workouts, cycling and running. I'm running 20 kilometers at a time, and this seems to be, I'm expecting to be sore and stiff the next day, and it's amazing. I'm ready to go. This year I've been using a lot more, saying, well, if I'm getting a little bit of benefit, I'm just going to go all out with this thing. So I've been using it a lot more, and so I use it every day now. I'm going to take the full advantage of it. I have one at home here, so I'm going to take the full advantage of it. I find that I don't seem to be getting the amount of micro tearing that I would normally have got in previous years. After doing a 4-hour workout today, I should be feeling a little stiff and sore, and I can go running now, really easily. I just got to say, okay, that's enough for today. Yeah, it's a big difference from other years in terms of the training. I've actually dropped my times from 2 years ago, when I was actually doing quite well, I thought at the time, but I'm actually a little faster now 2 years later. So that's all good. And that's not necessarily feel like I'm training any harder. I think I trained equally as hard before, but just being able to recover much faster. I attribute a lot to the NanoVi technology. The NanoVi is definitely part of the whole regime. Have to use it. Have to use it. Just being able to run without that stiffness from the workout from the day before, that's very cool. It's something I haven't really experienced, and I'm just using the NanoVi a lot more now. Then I'm going to keep on using it a lot more because it works. Yeah, we're doing a lot more miles and enjoying every minute of it. Yeah, looking forward to the next day all the time now.